Cryptocurrency news, capital outflow. Reports indicate consistent capital outflow from the Bitcoin network, with a minus 0.32% change in the 30-day realized market cap, says CoinGecko. Institutional activity, $1 billion in Bitcoin purchases are being fueled by strategic preferred shares, reports Yahoo Finance. Despite a surge in short positioning, Bitcoin has climbed towards $75,000, with past episodes of negative funding rates often aligning with local market bottoms. Bitcoin price USD.org News is one of the world's premier 24/7 crypto news feed covering everything Bitcoin related, including world economy, exchange rates, and money politics. Bitcoin network experiences capital outflow since early 2026. An analyst reports consistent capital outflow from the Bitcoin network since early 2026. Something big is coming to Bitcoin magazine, maybe a Bitcoin faucet. Let's wait and see what happens. Markets. Bitcoin price roars past $76,000 as short squeeze continues, says Micah Zimmerman. Morgan Stanley's Bitcoin ETF hits $100 million in week 1 as Bitcoin nears $75,000 and XRP jumps slightly. In other news, are we seeing a breakout as Bitcoin nears $75,000 as PAX-G jumps 2%? Elsewhere in the crypto space, U.S. President Donald Trump is preparing to host a second Mar-a-Lago gathering for crypto supporters. The crypto market rebounds as S&P 500 climbs. Charles Schwab launches crypto trading. Bitcoin holds close to $75,000. Bitcoin is trading at $75,470.92, holding above $75,000 for the first time since February, with roughly $200 million in shorts. Bitcoin News reveals that a Satoshi-era BTC whale made a major move. The whale moved over $74 million worth of Bitcoin today, Friday the 17th of April 2026, which means extra Bitcoin and Ether choices are expiring as spot markets maintain current beneficial properties. Over 21,000 Bitcoin choices contracts will expire on Friday, April 17th, worth of roughly $1.7 billion. This occasion is just a little smaller than final week's expiry, so it's unlikely to have any influence on spot markets. Crypto costs have been climbing slowly this week, with around $150 billion being added to whole capitalization since Monday. Bitcoin choices expiry. This week's batch of Bitcoin choices contracts has a put/name ratio of 1. That means that sellers of longs and shorts are evenly matched. Max AIK is around $71,000, in accordance with CoinGlass, which is just a small decrease than the present spot costs, so some could possibly be out of cash on expiry. Open Curiosity, OI, or the worth or variety of Bitcoin choices contracts but to run out, stays highest on the $80,000 strike worth on Deribit, with $1.5 billion as bullish bets take over. However, bears nonetheless have $1.4 billion in OI at $60,000. Complete BTC choices Q1 throughout all exchanges has been steadily climbing this month, and is at $35.6 billion, in accordance with CoinGlass. There will be one capitulation occasion, just like the FTX crash, before Bitcoin bottoms, the Twitter consumer forecasted. But what did this idiot know? Traders are constantly wrong. Bitcoin has staged a notable restoration over the previous 14 days, with its price hovering around $75,000. One of many cryptocurrency's early supporters warned that the underside of the cycle is yet to be reached, predicting a significant crash going forward. A lot of the liquidated positions might be longs. Bitcoin was rejected at $75,000 and pushed south by $2,000 in minutes after the U.S. jobs report for the previous week got published. The U.S. Labor Division report state unemployment claims dropped by 11,000, with job increase to a seasonally adjusted 207,000 for the week, which ended on April 11, 2026. The forecast projection was greater at around 215,000 jobs. In other cryptocurrency news, Zach XBT, who is publicly referred to as BlockDAG, aka BDAG, allegedly stole over $300 million from unsuspecting retail traders by scams that promised them unrealistic, excessive, beneficial gains. The warning was issued in response to a put up or shut up by YouTube investigator CoffeeZilla, who alerted his followers of a promoter who was operating the same scam.